Okay, there.
There.
Okay, we're
I won't
going.
move.
All right, so we were at where all have you been in the world?
Okay, we did the education and work
Yep,
and everything?
we got what
Okay.
was most beneficial about college and whatnot.
Okay. Where have I been in the world? Well, when we lived in Arizona, in California, we were in Texas a lot, and Dawn did a year of school in Mexico, and we had an exchange student another year from Mexico, and Wink did a lot of business with cattlemen down in Mexico, and I went to school quite a bit in Guadalajara, so we were in Mexico a lot, and now for the last 15 summers, I've been going to Mallorca, Spain, which is an island in the Mediterranean. It's kind of south of France, kind of east of Spain, and it's a state all by itself. And I work with teachers from, oh, I got a whole set. I work with teachers from, who teach all over the world. And so there are many, many languages represented, but English is the language of our classroom, and it's a fabulous teaching gig for me. It's wonderful.
Okay, and then I think we just went into where were you when you heard about 9/11?
Okay, did that get recorded or not? Okay, well, I was in California, Bo was in Idaho, Dawn was in New Mexico, and Wink was on the ranch. And I didn't have the TV on, but I was home in the California house. So I didn't know about it until he called and said, "Do you have television on?" And I said, "No." He said, "Turn it on right now," and I did. And at that point, both towers had been hit. So, I mean, it was pretty much known that this was an act of aggression or war. Mm-hmm. But so when I watched that, it had already taken place. I had to watch that in a recording. But I did see all of that smoke live coming down those long corridors, those canyons in New York City, and I just couldn't believe those people. You couldn't imagine. Then I remember hearing the TV talking about all those people up in the towers coming down the stairs and the firefighters going up the stairs to die.
Yep.
Then I remember when, and this was live then, I was looking at TV, when there was another flight, and the flight was over Pennsylvania when I heard it, and headed right towards, and we'd lived in Pennsylvania, I can really visualize that part of the world, right towards D.C. And I remember when it went down, I just couldn't believe it. Then what our family did, we didn't have an emergency plan or anything, but it just spontaneously happened. Dawn and her family immediately made plans how to get to the ranch. Bo and his family immediately made plans how to get to the ranch, and I made plans how to get to the ranch. And we didn't call each other, we didn't work out our details. We just started heading that way.
Mm-hmm.
And we got there, yeah. Horrible, just horrible.
All right, and then that was it for those. If there was anything else.
What am I doing now? Was that recorded?
Yep.
Okay.
And then if that was just the end of my questions, and if there was anything else.
Oh,
you had
anything
to
else?
add.
Well, I am loving being retired, and I think in many ways I failed retirement. But I pretty much get to do what I want now, which is absolutely amazing. And because of the internet, it makes it so easy to work and do things. Now you think of my grandma, who was very much like my mom, lived on this ranch. I mean, we had a radio when I was a little girl, and that was her connection to the world. And they hardly ever got anywhere. You know, we knew a lot of families, and we went to dances quite a bit in the summer. But I mean, and I remember a trip from our ranch to Phillip was a huge once a summer deal. And we never went to the hills. It was just too far. So how different life is because of technology. You know, because pretty much, you know, on a ranch now we have access to everything through the internet. Yeah. Which is, you know, for someone like me, lucky. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm really loving my retirement. I like it a whole bunch. I don't have to go to any meetings. That's the best part about it. See, because all those years working, you know, you have to go to a lot of meetings.
Yep. Well, I guess there's nothing else.
Good.
We're good?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, good enough.